Alright guys, what's up? I know it's been a little bit, but I'm gonna do my yearly recap now. First of all, I hope everybody who watches my videos had a great Christmas and New Year's, all that, man. Um yeah, man, this been a crazy year. First of all, I want to give hey, what's up, Johnny? Is back. Happy New Year, bro. First of all, since I really didn't give a crow, and I'm not really going to talk about that game because basically we just sucked during it. Appreciate that, Kenneth. And I was actually about to say congratulations to your Houston Texans. I mean, shout out to Saw Sports. Shout out to Stephen Rose. All y'all Texan fans. Congratulations on winning the division, man. Like, y'all really rebounded, did what shit we should have done, and you guys are a good team because of it. And please get the fucking Colts out of the playoffs so we can stop the Andrew Luck dick riding finally, because it's some of the most annoying shit in the world. Like, injure the motherfucker for bonus points. Like, if anybody injure Andrew Luck, they'll be my fucking hero for real. But and you know what? I'll say this because being from the Baltimore area, I give this team a lot of shit because I hate them and their fans. I'll say congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens and the fans around me. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all were really a fraud ass team. Like, I didn't think you could beat anybody good until you beat the Chargers, and you guys made good for you guys, you made the playoffs. I don't know how far you're gonna get, but hey, you made it. So I say I'm not gonna, but YouTubers that do the Ravens, shout out to Ingraven, probably the only one I got any kind of respect for. And you know what? I actually really was gonna congratulate Beltway. I really fucking was. I really was gonna include him in this, and say congratulations to him and all that. But you know what? This fucking dude, after this weekend, like, this guy clearly don't deserve shit in life and don't deserve to be even mentioned in my goddamn video. And honestly, at this point, it's just, what this dude does with his life is just, it's honestly sad and pathetic at this point. Like, it's one thing, to start shit and hangouts, like, because the dude loves to be abused for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, anytime me, Gambler, Rando, or anybody makes this dude look like a fool, it's like he thrives off of that shit. And then you gonna go as far to say that, you wanted Crazy Dog to die at 30, and then saying some racist ass shit to my homie Craig Jockman, talking about you live in the ghetto and all this other shit because you grew up in a shitty part of Detroit. Like, dude, no one gives a fuck about where you come from. If you're doing this shit and you're doing good with your life, that's all that matters. And Craig's a good dude. And you saying that shit about Crazy Dog because really you jealous of the motherfucker. Crazy Dog, his team, and him have come a long way. Crazy Dog about to hit 1,000 subs, and yesterday I'm on Crazy Dog's live stream. During the Ohio State games, we talk about the Wayne Haskins. We watching the game, talking. And this dude like making fake accounts of me, and just like, I would encourage anybody that you see, like anybody that does hangouts, don't even give this bitch a platform. Nobody watches his fucking channel anyway, so the only way he gets heard and gets attention is going in hangouts. Like, I'm even mad that I gotta give this bitch attention on my channel. So, he's a worthless faggot. He's gonna piss the wrong person off and somebody's gonna beat the shit out of him or kill him anyway. So, just don't even give this faggot anybody watching this, don't even give that faggot an attention. Because, he ain't even a real fan, dude. He's a glorified troll. He ain't never been to no regular season game. He's never, like, I doubt that's even true. But, it's whatever, man. Like, he threw a dart on the map and just represented teams in the air. But, hey, what's going on? Wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be, gone for a couple days. But anyway, shit, what was I talking? But yeah, man, like, don't even give this dude a fucking platform. Because, it's over for the motherfucker. If you don't give any attention, nobody watches this fucking channel, so it's over for the motherfucker. But anyway, that ain't what I'm here to talk about. Just gonna go through the whole year of this channel, me personally, and the Jaguars. Obviously, the Jag season did not go as planned. Fucked up, and it was the perfect, and it's what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm over that it happened and all that, but it's just a matter of, we can't let it linger. We got to be proactive and fix it. That's really all what it boils down to. Now, the front office, basically didn't make changes other than coordinators. We're interviewing a guy for, I think he came from Seattle for the offensive coordinator. That'd be nice. I mean, somebody that's doing the shit that Seattle's offense did this year, that could certainly help us. And then, as much as people would probably are going to hate me for this, I really think we should interview Marvin Lewis for the defensive coordinator job. Because say what you want about him as a head coach, the guy put together I'd say a top 5 defense of all time with that 2000 Ravens team. So with the people we, even though we are going to lose some people on defense, with the pieces in play there, he could end up getting his defense back to what it was last year. Well, not last year, the year before. It's 2019 now. But I'd give him a look, and even the offensive coordinator, I'd give Adam Gase a look. Honestly, I don't think he should have got fired. Honestly, I would have given him a year away from Ryan Tannehill, even though that motherfucker probably be back next year. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with everything. I'm not surprised Tom Coughlin's back. Excuse me. I'm just getting sick too, so I apologize. Well, with Tom Coughlin, this is the first year he was here. The team was successful at the ACC championship. Same thing with Doug Marrone. So, since there weren't really great candidates to replace them, I'm not surprised that they're back. And honestly, firing both of them to me would have been a knee-jerk reaction unless there was definitely a good, suitable replacement that could make us great that year, definitely. But if they don't get their shit together, I wouldn't expect them to be back in 2020. But I still think they deserve more. Dave Caldwell, I'm a little surprised about because though he has made some good decisions, like, hired Doug Marrone, he's made a lot of good draft picks, particularly in the later rounds. And most of his free agent signings have been good, the majority of them. But the biggest thing that gets you fired from a general manager's perspective is if you fuck up with drafting a franchise quarterback. And the writing's pretty much on the wall that the Jaguars are ready to move on from Blake Bortles. So that right there is just, that could end up getting you fired. But is what it is. I'm not pissed about it like some people are, but I don't know. We'll see what happens this year. It's gonna be an interesting year to decide what we do with personnel, players, and all this and everything else. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, as far as Blake Bortles himself, like I said, the writing's on the wall that we're pretty much ready to move on from. But here's the thing with it, because Blake did have a bad year, and but he also did a lot of good things for us. And I'll still stand by the statement that he is the third best quarterback in the AFC South, and that he had a lot of good years and did some good things for us, and that he's the second best quarterback in our histories. I'm gonna get to that, Johnny is whack. But here's the thing with him, because it all boils down to money. if Blake Bortles goes to Tom Coughlin or Dave Caldwell and is like, look, I want to stay here, I want to make it right, can we restructure? I'd give him a chance. Like, just restructure the dude's contract so we don't have to waste bringing that bridge quarterback in or whatever. Like, if he's willing to restructure, I'd say do it. It's going to save us money in the long run. Now, no one's going to pay Blake Bortles $60 million, and though he will miss out on that, it's going to be better for him in the long run because people are going to offer him minimum to come be a backup. So I think for him personally, him restructuring would be the best thing for him, and it'd be the best thing for the team. And just make sure he understands we're drafting a quarterback, and the minute you fuck up, we're gonna play that guy. So yeah. The whole Leonard Fournette situation, like, that's just getting on my nerves. Like, Tom Coughlin really fucking up with that, honestly. Like, why are you gonna try to take money from this dude just because you didn't like how he was on the bench? It's like, really, that's unprofessional from both of them. Both of them need to sit down, get their shit, air their fucking dirty laundry to each other, get behind closed doors, and get this shit right. Leonard Fournette, when healthy, is the best player on our offense. There's no doubt about that. So, whatever's going on with him, whether the front office has an issue with him or he's got an issue with them, sit down and work that shit out. Because the last thing because finding a trade partner for Leonard Fournette, that should be the least of our worries right now. You already know TJ Yeldon's gone. Carlos Hyde, who knows? Corey Grant's most likely gone because he's a free agent. And then, we have so many other needs besides a running back. And who the fuck are you going to draft? You're going to wait till the 3rd or 4th round to get a fucking running back? Like, are you serious? Oh. Even fucking with that shit. See, and anyway, the O-line, I'm not going to say spend too much time on it. Like, just get a fucking right tackle and a right guard. If A.J. Cann decides to leave, because Jeremy Parnell's garbage. That's really the only player on our offensive line that was garbage. Like, people want to talk about we need to, like, do a bunch of shit with it. Y'all got to realize, we had 4 fucking people on injured reserve. Like, we were picking guys up off the street and starting them. Like, I think that dude that we started at right tackle against Houston, like, he hadn't played in, like, 2 years or some shit like that. So, when you got that, when that happens, you're going to be bad. So, all this gutting the offensive line and all this other shit, like, I wouldn't even worry about that. Like, as far as receivers, somebody got to step up. Like, Dante Moncrief's probably gone. Like, either DJ Chark, Keelan Cole, Rashad Green, hopefully, is fucking gone. Like, they better not re-sign his bitch ass. Or somebody else we drafted signed. Somebody got to step up and take the thing over and give D.D. Westbrook some help. And honestly, I'm really hoping it's DJ Chark, because the guy has a world of potential. So, we'll see what happens. But, tight end, wouldn't mind drafting one of them, because Austin Ferry-Jenkins was ass, and when he got hurt, everybody after him was ass. So, there's something there. Defense is going to get tricky. Like, we're probably going to lose a lot of people. Well, not a lot, but a couple people. Malik Jackson, because he's making too much money, he's gone. Marcel Darius, I would hope he restructures, because I really want to keep Darius. Deshaun Gibson's possibly gone. Barry Church is gone. I can't wait to have Ronnie Harrison back. Like, Ronnie Harrison, before he got hurt, he was a fucking beast. So I'm excited to see what he does in the future. That's a stable cornerstone of our defense. And with a lot of guys leaving, the thing is, you got to get Yannick Ngakoue and Miles Jack re-signed at any cost. Like, those two dudes had to be here. They're both good locker room guys. And they're both, like, Yannick Ngakoue, you know, I don't care if it's not, in my mind, he had 10 sacks, okay? 9.5, whatever. Like, he's putting up double-digit sacks basically every year. He's averaging double-digit sacks basically every year. So, that's a guy you got to have. Miles Jack is becoming an elite middle linebacker. He's got to stay. And then Jalen Ramsey, the player, of course I want him, but I think next year he really got to stop running his fucking mouth. Like, you know, he's talking about contract and said, which is cool. Like, I'm glad he wants to stay, but, bro, don't turn into a locker room cancer. Because, you know, with all the shit going on, we don't need that. So, that's really where we're at with all that. It already was announced Calais Campbell is staying. I think that's good. He's a great leader and a very productive player. He got double-digit sacks again. Like, so our defense is still going to be good, no matter what. Now, as far as draft and free agency, like, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm pulling for the fucking Eagles hard to win the Super Bowl, because if Nick Foles wins the Super Bowl, that means Carson Wentz becomes available. Like, that franchise cannot ignore the fact that this guy won 2 Super Bowls and not, you know, want him to stay. And, you know, I trade a lot for Carson Wentz, honestly, because Carson Wentz instantly turns this offense into something special. So, I'm going to be pulling for the Eagles hard to have success in the playoffs so they keep Nick Foles and trade Carson Wentz, because Nick Foles, a Philly, I would like to have, but, you know, I said it's a Desert Eagle. He's big dick Nick in Philly, but he's little dick Nick everywhere else. So, I'd be scared to bring him Nick Foles here, but, you know, I would love to have Carson Wentz. So, hopefully that becomes a thing in the offseason. Now, of course, I'm pipe dreaming a little bit, so as far as this draft goes, assuming that doesn't happen, at all cost, we have to draft Dwayne Haskins. Like, everybody's talking about the Giants is going to get him. Hey, Happy New Year, Brandon. But even if you're concerned about that, you can trade up, man. Oh, the Antonio Brown situation? That's tough to say. Like, I don't know what I'd give up. I don't know what I'd give up for him. Like, if it's not something ridiculous, like, I'd be okay with it. Like, I mean, Antonio Brown is still the best receiver in the NFL, in my opinion. I mean, him or D-Hop. But, I don't know. I mean, if that becomes an option, you know, we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be against it unless we gave up, like, a lot for him. But, I don't know. We'll see. See if that's even something they want to pursue. But, anyway. Now, I've dug further into this. I've watched tape. Like, I love Will Grier, but looking at how it all shapes up, because Eli's coming back one more year for the Giants. I think Will Grier fits the Giants better than he does us. And Dwayne Haskins fits us better than he would fit any other system that's vying for a quarterback. Like, Dwayne Haskins is honestly a perfect quarterback for us. So, I think at any cost, like, you know, because the Giants and Bucks both picked directly ahead of us, I would say, you know, like with the Jets or the Raiders, you know, those two teams that are probably willing to trade down, I'd say trade up and get them if you have to. Because to move up, you know, 2-3 spots, whatever, it's not going to cost that much. Like, and you know the Rams aren't going to be able to resign the defense, so we're going to get that compensatory, but we're going to have 3 third-round picks at our disposal after that Fowler trade. So, and you know there's guys, who are under contract probably making a little too much money that you could probably include in the deal or get some extra picks for to move up. But Dwayne Haskins and Will Grier are the only two, franchise quarterbacks I see in this draft class. So, and Dwayne Haskins is definitely the best one. So, I'd say at any cost, we got to move up and get Haskins. Like, if he falls to us, great, but I don't want to but I honestly don't want to get complacent and wait and pray that Tampa Bay, even though they said they're bringing back Jameis, even though the Giants said they're bringing back Eli, I don't want to get complacent and wait and hope that Haskins is there. Because then you worry about a team like the Redskins coming up and jumping us. So, I would say, because the Cardinals and then, I think it's the 49ers after them because nobody in the top, none of the top 4 picks need quarterbacks. Like, they got their guy in place. So, I would wait. I'd say when the Jets and the Raiders, pick, because it's going to cost too much to move up to number 1 or 2. That I do know. But I'd say as soon as, the Jets and the Raiders, as soon as they go on the clock, I'd be working a phone trying to get the trade and move up to get Haskins because we got to have Haskins. We got to. Whether he starts right, because, if this whole Blake Bortles situation of him restructuring don't work out, he's going to have to play day one. Because there's not a veteran quarterback I really trust. Like I said, Nick Foles only does good in Philly. Joe Flacco's completely lost it. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think honestly you can win with both guys. I mean, there's obviously going to be growing pains with Haskins, especially if someone at the receiver position doesn't step up. But he's definitely an upgrade from Bortles. So if Fournette comes back and everything, we can definitely win with Haskins. Of course we can win with Wentz for sure. But that, I think between Will Grier, Dwayne Haskins, and I'll say Carson Wentz, somehow, some way, one of those 3 guys have got to be in a Jacksonville Jaguars uniform next year. They have to. I'm not sold on Drew Lock at all either. Because I know somebody asked that earlier. I'm not sold on him at all. And something about taking him I hope they don't fucking trade Leonard Fournette. I mean, they got to kiss and make up with that shit because it's honestly ridiculous. They shouldn't be They shouldn't be doing this with a guy who is in his second year and is the best player in our offense. That shit's honestly getting ridiculous. They need to fix that ASAP. But yeah, I'd say Haskins in the first. Tight end class is pretty good. We'll be able to get a good one in the second round, I think. Whether it's Noah Fant, where'd you see that at? Text me that link. Because if that shit's happening, I'm gonna go on a serious fucking rant with that. Because if that's for real, text me that shit. But I don't think it is. But oh fuck. But anyway, yeah. No Haskins in the first round. Second round, I'd say either Noah Fant, that other Iowa tight end, I can't think of his name. And there's actually a tight end from Missouri that Randall Warrior actually showed me some tape on. That guy looks pretty solid. And both of those dudes got 2 long names that I'm not even going to try to pronounce right now. But if they come to the Jaguars, I'll learn their names. But I don't know, man. Brandon, you stupid as shit. But anyway, but I don't know. It's been it. But other than that, even though the Jaguar season was putrid, 2018 was honestly a pretty decent year for me. My divorce got finalized. Got 50-50 custody of my daughter. Get to see her every day, which is awesome. She had a great Christmas. As much as I love doing YouTube and doing other shit that I do. My favorite thing in the world is being a father. Like, it really is. So I was happy that she had a good Christmas, and you know, our little badass is still annoying me with her Christmas presents. Job's okay. I refinanced my house, and you know, I'm now homeowner by myself, which is pretty cool. I met a great girl who's got my life a lot better. Like, a lot of changes happened this year, and like, it was all, and you know, everything was really good. So, the Gators even won a bowl game and got back to being a top 10 team again. So, you know, my college team at least did well. Unfortunately, Alabama's probably going to win the fucking national championship again. That sucks. I tell you in person, not on fucking YouTube. But anyway, oh shit. But yeah, it's been fun. Like, I'm looking forward to 2019. I'll probably be down in Jacksonville for the draft party. Hopefully, I missed it last year because of some shit that happened. But hopefully, I'll be there this year. And then, you know, 2020 for that draft. Next up, yeah, it does, man. Yeah, Soldier Boy, it does. But you know what? I'm better off. Really, I'm better off. But and like I said, I'm happier than I've ever been, honestly. But I don't know. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I for sure will, Crazy Dog. I will. I'll shout you out because I know that you're Ohio State guy, man. But you know what? Like, me personally, I don't give a fuck where you went to college. When you're in a Jags uniform, you're good. Like, I got a bunch of players on my fucking team from Florida State. So, that's good. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. But, and as far as the future of this channel, and, you know, I'm not taking a fucking break. Like, I'll still be around doing videos, though it'll probably be less. I definitely want to do more commentary videos. What the fuck? Wow. But anyway, yeah, I want to do more commentary videos. I want to get back to doing cooking with Jaginoff and food reviews. I want to do all that stuff. Because I'm going to need to find videos to do to bide my time during the off season. And, you know, I want to get this channel bigger than it is right now. I've got almost 1,300 subs. Like, when I started this shit, that's something I never thought I would reach. But, you know, TTC was good, met a lot, I mean, you know, got to cut it up with a lot of people in there. Like, that's always been cool. Like, and like I said, I just enjoy doing this shit and making people laugh, man. And, giving my takes on the Jags. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what the future brings. I definitely want to do more different. Like I said, I want to do more commentary videos, and you know, I want to get. I like basically all those sports. Like, my teams in baseball are the Orioles and the Cubs. Yes, I'm a fucking two-teamer in baseball. Fuck you, I don't care. Basketball, it's hard to even watch that. But like, I guess you could say I'm a Heat fan because I really love Dwayne Wade. And, you know, the Gators are my college team. So, I don't know. I'm excited to do new things. Hopefully it all works out. Like I said, I want to do more commentary videos. I want to do different things with this channel and really start getting it out there more, like reaching different audiences just beside, you know, shit talking and sports and TTC, all that. Like, I really want to start doing other things. And hopefully I drop some things, because I'm sure everybody's heard me called fat many times. I mean, I'm under 300 pounds, but I want to be a lot under 300 pounds. Like, I'd love to change some eating habits, get down to that 250 range, like that. All right, now my phone's starting to be retarded. So, until then, this is Jaginoff. Duval till we die. Everybody have a great 2019, and I'll see y'all around. Cheers.